Another day, another story. One that impacts the lives of millions is ADHD. The causes of ADHD are complex and not fully understood. However, it is believed to be caused by a combination of genetic and environmental factors. Hey everyone, and welcome to Learn to Profit. Today, I'm going to talk about the causes of ADHD. ADHD, or Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, is a neurodevelopmental disorder that affects children and adults. It is characterized by difficulty paying attention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. But what causes ADHD? Well, it's a topic that has intrigued researchers for years. Let's break it down. Causes of ADHD. The exact cause of ADHD is unknown, but it is believed to be caused by a combination of genetic and environmental factors. Genetic factors. Genetics plays a significant role in the development of ADHD. Studies have shown that if a close family member has ADHD, you are more likely to have it as well. It's not just one gene but a complex interplay of several genes that contribute to ADHD. Imagine these genes like a puzzle. When certain pieces fit together in a specific way, they can increase the risk of developing ADHD. However, having these genes doesn't guarantee you'll have the disorder. Environmental factors also come into play. Brain structure and function. The brain is another key player. Research indicates that certain brain regions, such as the prefrontal cortex, basal ganglia, and the limbic system, may function differently in individuals with ADHD. These areas are involved in regulating attention, impulse control, and executive functions. When there are structural or functional differences, it can result in the symptoms associated with ADHD. Now, let's talk about environmental factors. While genetics and brain function are crucial, environmental factors can also contribute to the development of ADHD. Exposure to lead during early childhood, premature birth, low birth weight, prenatal tobacco or alcohol exposure, and even high levels of stress during pregnancy are among the environmental factors that have been linked to ADHD. Neurotransmitters and ADHD. Neurotransmitters are the messengers that carry signals between neurons in the brain. When it comes to ADHD, two neurotransmitters, dopamine and norepinephrine, take the spotlight. Dopamine is associated with pleasure, reward, and motivation, while norepinephrine is linked to alertness and attention. In individuals with ADHD, there may be imbalances in the release and absorption of these neurotransmitters. Other possible causes. Researchers are still studying other possible causes of ADHD, such as diet, sleep, exercise, screen time. Let's check what is the latest research on the causes of ADHD. Brain imaging studies. Brain imaging studies have shown that people with ADHD have differences in the structure and function of their brains. For example, people with ADHD have smaller brains overall, and they have less activity in the frontal lobe, which is responsible for attention and executive function. Genetics. Researchers have identified a number of genes that are associated with ADHD. However, it is important to note that ADHD is not caused by a single gene. It is likely caused by a complex interaction of multiple genes. Environmental factors. A number of environmental factors have also been linked to ADHD, including exposure to lead during pregnancy or early childhood, premature birth, low birth weight, brain injury, maternal smoking or alcohol use during pregnancy, and certain parenting styles. Recent research has also focused on the following. The role of dopamine. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that plays a role in attention and motivation. Researchers have found that people with ADHD have lower levels of dopamine in their brains. The role of the gut microbiome. The gut microbiome is the community of bacteria that live in the gut. Researchers are investigating whether there is a link between the gut microbiome and ADHD. The role of inflammation. Inflammation is a process that the body uses to fight infection and heal injuries. However, chronic inflammation can be harmful to the brain. Researchers are investigating whether chronic inflammation may play a role in ADHD. If you or someone you know has ADHD, it is important to seek professional help. There are a number of treatments available, including medication, therapy, and lifestyle changes. With treatment, people with ADHD can manage their symptoms and live full and productive lives. Please like and subscribe to learn to profit for more videos on ADHD and other mental health topics.